Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is a quick Christmas hit from the Bushcraft Diva. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions and comments about what can I get as a stocking stuffer for my kid? Or women are asking, what can I put on my wish list to help build my kits? Well, we've got plenty of shopping days left before Christmas, so let's get these 5 items on your list today. The first is a knife. Now, for anyone who's just getting started, my go-to is the Mora knife because it is a practical, dependable bushcrafting knife that is sturdy. It's going to get the job done, and it's not going to break the bank. This particular knife right here is called the Companion. This is what it looks like. It's got a really comfortable grip on that handle that is really nice for smaller hands, like women and children. Comes with a sturdy plastic sheath. You can clip to your pants. These are going to run you $15 to $20, literally depending on the color that you want. The next thing you need is a fire starter. I've got a 6-inch ferro rod here with a lanyard hole. Why do I love that lanyard hole? Because I love my cordage. I run some paracord through it, and I can clip and unclip really quickly from a carabiner, and I'm not going to lose the ferro rod. These are, however, a little heavy, and if you don't have a carbon steel knife and you're not ready to upgrade yet, I recommend these rods with strikers. This is also great just for learning the technique of actually getting sparks going so you can start your fire. Then you can upgrade something a little heavier, clunkier like this. This might be a bit much for kids. You also want to have a lighter with you at all times. This one is actually wrapped in Gorilla Tape, which I started with cordage on the bottom. Again, so I can clip that to a carabiner. Less likely that I'm going to lose my lighter or it's going to get wet because drying these things out isn't always fun. So I always have 2 methods of fire starting with me. Next, you're going to want cover. Now, I do not recommend the $1 emergency blankets from Walmart. However, anything is better than nothing. This is a little sturdier. I keep one of these in each one of my first aid kits. It's got orange on one side as a signaling color. It's reflective on the inside. And you can also upgrade to something that's even more sturdy. It's kind of a tarp-like material, which is also orange and reflective are the colors that I choose, but it's much bulkier. So something like this to throw in your first aid pack just in case is not going to hurt you. It doesn't take up much space and it weighs practically nothing. Next, we're moving on to a container. You want a container, you can use it for foraging and just keeping stuff in there, tinder bag kind of replacement, but hydration is key. This is a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle. Why do I say 32 ounces? For 2 reasons. Number 1, we need to be keeping our body hydrated every day, whether we're outside or not, which means we need to be drinking 64 ounces of water a day. 2 of these and you're done, and you know that you're hydrated. Second of all, if you're ever in a situation where you need to decontaminate some water, 32 ounces is the exact amount of water that you need for those iodine tablets. Now, this is Nalgene, but if you're serious about this, you might want to upgrade to something sturdier, sterling silver. Oh my gosh, stainless steel. This one actually happens to be part of a cook set that I got from Self-Reliance Outfitters. But the reason I say let's go with metal is because you can cook in it. Very important. Finally, you're going to want some cordage. Cordage, you know I love my cordage. I use it to tie everything together. What you want to start out with is about 100 feet of some 7-strand paracord. Make sure you're not getting ripped off by 5-strand. Get that 7-strand paracord. I would recommend 100 feet of orange red, something that's highly visible. Right now, I am completely obsessed with this paracord in particular because it glows in the dark and it's reflective. And finally, some Bankline. Bankline is essentially braided and tarred twine. And this is actually extremely useful in knots and latchings and getting that really tight pull. So now that we have our stocking ready to go, you can get a little more creative and get one more thing to add to the list. It's a stuff sack. Everybody needs stuff sacks in various sizes. So we are just going to put our 5 items, our knife, our fire starter, our cover, our container, and our cordage in a stuff sack. and you can just hang that under the tree. I'll put links to everything in this stuff sack in the comment section of the video. And while you're looking through the comments section, please go ahead up to the like and subscribe button, hit both of those and ring that notification bell. You can always find everything else you need or contact me with any questions at bushcraftdiva.com. And I hope you guys are getting ready for a fantastic holiday season. Have a great day.